in Campbell Foundation. And today we're going to be diving into a challenge that every parent faces. Let's face it, staying calm when those around you are anything but calm. Or so whether it's a toddler that's screaming in the supermarket or a teen slamming their bedroom door, it's hard, really hard sometimes not to get caught in the chaos. But here's the truth: your calm is contagious. So, first of all, let's take a look and see what happens during a child's emotional breakdown. And when a child is overwhelmed, the thinking part of the brain, that's the frontal cortex, kind of like goes offline. And then what takes over is what we call the emotional brain or the limbic system. And in this state, they're not being difficult on purpose, they're just dysregulated. And if we join them in that dysregulation by shouting, punishing, or withdrawing, we can make it worse. I just want to show you um, a brain here so we can see what it is we're talking about. We can see the frontal cortex there, and the limbic system is just behind the frontal cortex, and that's what brings forth the deregulation or dysregulation when and that shift in emotional state. Right, so let's take that off. And so here's the key: if we can stay regulated, then we can become, we are the anchor. We teach by example, and we become the co-regulator that they need in this moment. So how do we stay calm? We have 5 practical tools. The first one is the 3 second rule. I love it personally. Take a breath and count to 3, and that small pause can stop an emotional reaction before it starts. It's like a speed bump for your brain. So taking the breath and silently counting to 3. The second one, feel the feet on your ground. So put your hand on your heart and say to yourself, they're having a hard time. I don't need to join them. What's the third thing we can do? So inhale for 4 counts, hold for 2, and exhale for 6. I love this one. And repeat this 3 times. Inhale for 4 counts, hold for 2, and exhale for 6, because this activates your parasympathetic nervous system, which is your natural calming system. Okay, so then 4, what do? We can name your emotion. This is one of my favorites as well. So name your emotion. So how is it that you're feeling? What is your mood in that moment? You're saying to yourself, for example, "Oh, I feel angry, I feel disrespected, or I feel helpless," because labeling emotions helps shrink their intensity, and then you're not bottling it, you're befriending it. And also as well, like looking at the mood map, if you see that you're angry and you're in the red zone, that means that you're high energy, low moods, and it's doing something, usually breathing or a breathing reset, that will bring you onto from the red side of the map to the bright side of the map, because then you can function and be a role model then through your behavior. So let's take off the mood map for now. Also as well, visual anchors, so you can visualize your child as a baby who needs love and not control. And this one really works wonders, many parents have told me, in a rough moment, because it reconnects you with your compassion in that moment. So so what do we say when you're calm and they're not? So when your child is in a mid meltdown, they're not going to listen to any long and detailed conversations or explanations, just a simple phrase, just to show some calm leadership. For example, "I'm here, you're safe. Take your time. I'll be right here. I'm not going to argue. Let's breathe first. Let's both take a minute. I get it. I know this is really hard for you right now. And these statements show that you're not giving in, you're just guiding them back to regulation. And so, what's going on inside you is important for you to reflect. What does my child or my teenager's meltdown bring up in me? Did I grow up being shamed for strong feelings? Or do I feel like I need to be in control all the time? Because often our reactions are not anything to do with anything else going on outside us, it's our own stuff that's unprocessed. And then when we become aware of our triggers, we can reclaim them, reclaim our power, or choose differently. So, with all of this, you've managed to regulate and you're looking at your own mood and you're managing your own mood. What can you then do to build your calm muscle daily? So, calm isn't something that we magically summon, it's something that we build just like a muscle. And here's some things you can do to strengthen it. Some of you might like regular journaling, writing down what's going on, what you're dealing with, or 5 minute meditations, or even evening walks without your mobile phone, or saying no to one extra obligation per week, or getting enough sleep. This is a really important one because getting enough sleep transforms everything. And when we build calm in ordinary moments, we're better equipped for the intense ones. So remember, our young people, your child doesn't need a perfect parent, they need a present one. You don't need to have all the answers. You don't need to be able to fix the meltdown in that moment. However, your calm, your ability to breathe and pause and hold space becomes their safe place. And that's what we call powerful parenting. So, thank you for watching this video. And if this helped you, then please share with a parent who might need it. And don't forget, grace for yourself always. And see you next time. And please do continue to message me with any comments or what you'd like to see on the next video. Thank you.